Willie D Live.
Game-changing formulas that promote mental sharpness and help extend lives. See what nutrition can do.
The hell is that? Anyway, fam, if it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in, and then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give a shout out or two to the early birds. Marquise Payne, what up? Mrs. Callie Coco, what it do? Measured Man, what's up? Was that Latoya Young? What's up, Latoya? You got Clem Crow. Got to get you out of there, boy. No. We ain't doing the disrespect thing. See ya. Okay. Woo. All right, here we go. I'm going in, fam. Okay, so let me say this. First and foremost, shouts out to Shannon Sharp for the Monique interview. Let me tell y'all something, fam, what y'all need to understand about me. Ain't no hating over here. If somebody do something, man, I don't care who it is. If somebody out there doing something, man, and they doing it good, I ain't got no problem saluting, giving a shout out. This, that's some of y'all who want to do all this comparison stuff all day, every day. That's all y'all like. Yeah, some of y'all, that's all y'all want to do is make comparisons. Like, ooh, you trying to chase, you chasing clout. You want to do what Shannon Sharp doing. You like this. And if it ain't me, you're comparing. If it ain't Shannon, you're comparing to somebody else. You're comparing this person to that person. It's some of y'all, and y'all don't even understand why y'all ain't doing well in life. Because all you do is sit back and compare other people to what the next person is doing, and you're comparing yourself all the time, comparing yourself to somebody else. Do you understand that comparison is the thief of joy? Do you understand that? Like, I'm going to shine no matter what y'all say about me. It ain't nothing you can say about me that's going to stop me from shining. I've been doing it for 34 years. I'm going to be here when a lot of y'all are dead and gone. I'm still going to be here. When a lot of the people that whoever you follow, when they fall off, I'm going to still be here shining. I'm going to be here until I take the break, until I take my foot off the gas. If anybody out there is covering something and it's in the news, I don't care if it's another podcast, if it's another YouTuber. YouTubers, podcasters are covering things that make the news. If it's in the news, I'm going to speak on it if I find it worthy. If I find it something that's my audience want to check out, I'm going to speak on it. So just because me and Shannon are in the same field, just because he's on YouTube and I'm on YouTube, don't mean that he can talk. He going to talk about something, and I'm just going, oh, you know what? Shannon talked about that, so I can't talk about it. Shannon interviewed her, and she said that. So even though I find it interesting, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Man, you better kick rocks. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about on my platform. If you don't like it, kick rocks barefooted at a concrete plant. I don't give a damn. If you don't like it, kick rocks. Get up out of here. Always comparison. It's always the comparisons. Want to compare Beyonce to this person. Want to compare Jay-Z to this person. Want to compare Michael Jordan to LeBron James and this person. Why everybody just can't just be a rep. Everybody can't represent the way that they represent, and it'd be a win for everybody. It'd be a win for the whole team. It'd be a win for the whole culture. Even on these damn top 5, top 20 this, posting the comedians, posting 5 or 10 comedians. One of them got to go. All this type of stuff. Just creating further and further division. You will never see me sharing that type of stupid, silly shit. Creating division, that's all it's doing. And aren't we divided enough? Damn. But I'm glad when y'all do it though. I'm glad when y'all show yourselves. On my platform, I'm glad when you do it because I'm gonna weed you out. As soon as I see it, and I've instructed my moderators, as soon as you see it, when they come around here with it, block them. You can go somewhere else with that. You can talk all the shit you want on somebody else's platform. Go somewhere else. I don't need you. I do not need you at all. Now let me talk about what I came here to talk about. Monique. Shouts out to Monique again, family. Monique is a real one. It's been a real one for a long time. One of the people that I've been supporting for a long time. And I'm going to tell you something, fam. When Monique first started talking about Netflix, a whole lot of people, probably the same ones that are trolling, were calling Monique out and talking down on Monique, disparaging her name. I was one of the few public people who actually spoke up in support of Monique from day one. I didn't wait on nobody for it to get cool. I didn't wait on her to get a deal at Netflix. I didn't wait on none of that to happen. I heard her complaint. I heard her grievance, and I stood up and said she was right. Get your money. Don't let them suckers walk over you. Don't let them talk to you any kind of way or deal with you any kind of way. That's right. She don't work for free. They said that they don't, these directors and stuff said that they don't pay people to promote. Well, she don't work for free. I'm all for free enterprise. Get your money, because these companies are going to get their money. Monique went off on Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Steve Harvey for the I don't know how many times. But she also talked about Kevin Hart. I don't know what her grievance is in particular with Kevin Hart, but she spoke on Kevin Hart, and she talked about the Queens of Comedy, talking about how that Queens of Comedy is how janky the promoter was. She talked about how the money wasn't right sometimes. She talked about how one time the check actually bounced. She talked about being on the set with Will Packer for that movie Almost Christmas, and how the trailers actually blew up. She said the food was bad, the trailers blew up, and Will Packer was on some head in charge stuff. Told her that he was the head in charge. And she also talked about how, she talked about the money wasn't right for the Queens of Comedy. How they tried to pay her less than what they owed her, and she made them cut the check. She said, yo, my throat hurt. All of a sudden, my throat hurt. Get that money. Get me my money. If an artist, if a celebrity, if a comedian holds up their end of the bargain, when a promoter books you and asks you to take a date off your calendar and sign up to appear and perform, and you do everything that you're supposed to do, You show up on time, you get on that stage and you do what you're supposed to do. First of all, before I even get on that stage, you're gonna have to have the rest of my money. I'm not performing without my money. Get me all of my bread. Because after you perform, they can come with all the excuses and stuff, and then now you end up having to chase your bread down. And then I already did the show. The trip part about it is the audience, the fans are the ones who end up getting the short stick oftentimes, because the fans don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. Sometimes artists don't show up, celebrities, comedians don't show up, and they actually sometimes be at the arena. Sometimes they be out in the back sitting in the car or the van. Sometimes they're in the dressing room and they're waiting on the promoter to make the money right. And the fans get mad at the talent, but they don't know that the talent ain't been paid. And if that talent go out on that stage without getting paid, and people get a show, the word gonna get around that talent didn't get paid what they were supposed to get paid. And the word gets around to the next promoter. Now the next promoter know he can jip. The next promoter know he can short you. So you got to have a reputation for getting your money. Just like you have a reputation for showing up on time and doing a good show, you got to have a reputation for getting your money. You can get a bad reputation for getting shortchanged and always going up there and trying to make it right and end up getting shorted yourself. So a lot of these promoters, they would just throw your name. Sometimes promoters will throw an artist's name on a flyer and go out there and collect a whole bunch of money. Then when the artists find out about it, demand that they take the name off. But by the time they take the name off, the money already been made, fam. It's a cold game out there. It's a cold game. Monique also talked about how when she was a little girl, some of the things that she faced in, dealing with her husband and I mean, not her husband, but her father. And, she talked about that relationship. She also talked about the film Precious and how they tried to give her a bad name and saying that she was difficult to work with because she wouldn't go out there and do free promotion. She said she did what she had signed up to do. She only made $50,000 for the film. $50,000. Wow, that. And she made the film. She basically, she stole the show. Precious, the girl Precious was like the main lead or whatever, but Monique stole the show. $50,000, man. Whoa. I'm sure, I don't know how much that film made, but I know they made some millions off that film. But sometimes, as you gotta, sometimes even when you lose, you win. Sometimes you gotta take that 50,000 to get to 50 million. Sometimes you gotta do certain things for free just to get your foot in the door. But once you get in the door, man, you can't keep taking losses. You can't keep just accepting shorts, or you'll be accepting shorts for the rest of your life, the rest of your career. So yeah, fam. So that's what happened. Monique went on Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, and she talked about her experiences with touring. She talked about her signature humor and charm, and she talked about it with raw honesty. She also talked about being promiscuous. Very candid about it. Very, very candid about it. Hopefully she'll help somebody. She caught a snap. So it ain't like she was bragging about it. But, she spoke on it. And I think that if, the right person here, perhaps, she'll save at least somebody from going down that same road. Overall, I'd say that the interview, that discussion that she had with Shannon was a very good discussion. I enjoyed it, watched the whole thing. And I'm going to continue to support Shannon Sharp's show. See, even though we do the same thing, I'm going to continue to support him. I ain't going to, he over there, I'm over here. I'm just, man, Shannon Sharp got a whole different thing going on. Let Shannon Sharp do him. Me and Shannon Sharp got total different personalities. We got different personalities. We got different interviewing styles. So I ain't got no problem with Shannon and what he doing. Let Shannon do what he do, and I'm gonna do what I do. And everybody else out there, I would advise you to do what you do, because trying to do what somebody else do, you're gonna always be in second place. You ain't gonna never be the best. Man, ain't nobody better than me at being Willie D. Can't nobody be Willie D. I'm Willie D. I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna try to be somebody else and do what somebody else is doing. Can't nobody outdo Willie D doing Willie D. There's other cats out there that I be seeing, that I watch, that interview, and the way that they interview and the way they do their thing. I was talking to Wallow and Gilly yesterday. Solid cats. The way that they interview, the way they do their thing, I can't do what they do. And so I don't even try to do what they do. I wouldn't want to do what they do. I got my own thing. I do what I do. Wallow and Gilly is the best at what they do. The way they do it, ain't nobody touching them. They in their own lane. You can't touch it. Nori is the best at what he do. He's in his own lane. You can't touch him. You can't touch Joe Budden. You may not like him, but he's in his own lane, and ain't nobody as good at doing him like he do. Star, another one. You can't do what Star do. He's in his own lane. You can't touch him. Don't even try. Phil Scott. You can't do what Phil Scott do. You can't do what Vlad. You can't do what Vlad do. Vlad is in his own lane. Say what you want to say about him, but it's a whole lot of your favorite podcasters who be really studying Vlad and doing certain things that he do. Another one is Art of Dialogue. That dude is cold. He cold at what he do. Holding court. Listen, fam. See, just like with music, when I was doing music really heavy, I listened to everybody. I check out everybody. And it's competition, but it's friendly competition to me. Because ain't nobody gonna stop me from getting what's mine. So it's friendly competition to me. Ain't nobody out there good enough to stop me at what I do. Nobody. Holding court. Courtney over there holding court. MC8 and Norman Steele got a dope podcast. Gangster Chronicles. Them dudes is good at what they do. They're the best at what they do, and they're in their own lane. I don't try to touch them because I can't touch them. And I don't really want to touch them because I got my own lane. I do what I do. All that constantly trying to compare. And what we do, we comparing each other. This is a black thing, constantly comparing black people, pitting black people against each other. That's and the people that do that are the same people that watch those YouTubers that wake up every morning trying to find another black person to attack. It's a lot of guys out there on YouTube. All they do is talk down on black folks all day, every day. But they come off like they really here to help black folks. They come off like they're intelligent and they trying to uplift us, but all they do is talk down on black folks. That's all they do. Spend their whole day doing that. Every damn video, trying to find somebody black to attack. Ain't no better than the KKK. Ain't no better than Fox News. Just blackface doing blackface. Coconuts. Going into the comments. What's up, Marquise Payne? Cynthia Banks Holman, what it do? Rodney the OC, or is that Rodney Theop? The market is big enough for everyone. Larry Love, what's up, Larry Love Jr.? Yeah, fam. When I was doing the music, man, you know, people would always compare Ghetto Boys to NWA. Ghetto Boys, NWA. They wanted us just to, you know, trying to create this thing, and that's cool or whatever. You know, it's cool to compare or whatever, but trying to pit against each other, I never got sucked up in that game, man. I saw Ice Cube. I befriended Ice Cube. When I first saw Ice Cube, I saw Ice Cube at the Tunnel in New York in 1991. I think it was 91. And I walked up to Cube. What's up, man? And we've been cool ever since. Ever since. It's been on, you know? Same thing with Chuck D. Me and Chuck D, we linked, I think first time we met was probably 1990 or something. Maybe 89. I think 89. But man, me and Chuck D, day one, still solid. Friendly Competition. I listen to both of those dudes. You know, like I listen to them intensively, you know, and both of them dudes is cold as hell on that mic. But when I jump on that mic, my goal is to make them say, well, damn, you know, shit, that's my equal right there. That's that dude right there. He got it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my peer. Yeah, I'm going in. I got something to say too, baby. But I'm not, and if anything, they might, like, if I compare myself, if anything, it might make me, it's gonna make me step my game up when I listen to them. Now that's the only cool thing about competition, is it'll make you step your game up. But all of that trying to, we gotta pick one over the other. If I listen to this person, I can't listen to that person, or you got a podcast, he got a podcast. You talking about something that happened on his podcast. Fool, I cover the news. Podcasters are making the news. Podcasters are bringing a lot of the news that you get, a lot of stuff that fall in the news cycles these days are coming directly from podcasters. They're coming directly from YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers and podcasters are getting the scoop before mainstream media gets it. So of course, I'm going to listen to other podcasters and YouTubers. Dummy. Black Ground, what up? What's up, Rhonda Parrish? Code Switch, what it do? All right, fam, that's my time. Okay, I appreciate y'all for joining the live. Remember, Willie D Live podcast tour coming to a city near you. Get ready, it's going down. Till next time, fam, appreciate you joining the live. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world.